From the heart of Namibia to the world, this is Real Spill, where lifestyle meets legacy and creativity knows no borders. Today we cross borders in conversation with a trailblazer of Namibian music. This is your all-access pass to the journey, the hustle, and the creative fire behind the name Ease. Hey, good day, viewers, and welcome to Real Spill. As you guys can see, we are here in studio. Guys, it looks like I'm alone, but don't worry, I have someone here with me. That's why I have headsets on. So I hope you guys are ready to find out with who we are. We are here with Ease. Yes, we are having a virtual call with Ease. He is in German, but don't worry, guys. With the technology, we can make it work, right, Ease? We will make it work. Yes. So, Is, I hope everything is well that side. How is German? How is the weather?
It's good, man. The weather's together this side. It's getting cold. When it's getting cold this side, it's getting warm in Namibia. So I always know what's happening. I also heard that the first rains have been coming in Windhoek, so very happy. But yeah, you can take me out of Namibia, but you cannot take Namibia out of
Out of
me.
you,
So
come on.
yeah,
No, but we want to bring you back. So when are you coming back? We want to bring you back here, back
I
home.
know, I know. I get so many messages from people that saying, "No, Is we need you here. Why are you overseas doing things? What?" But to be really honest, when I look at the people in Namibia and I look at the people on the outside, I think the outside needs me more because phew, they have everything when it comes to material things. But
Yes.
when it comes to happiness and when it comes to laughter, when it comes to joy and stuff like that, they are missing it a lot, and music can really help you with that. So that's why the universe wants me this side, brother, and I'm here. But I'm at home many times, so don't worry. I'm
So
I'm there,
yeah.
but in and out.
No, that's good. That's good. So let's just hop right straight into the questions that we have for you. I hope you are ready. It's not a lot of deep questions, but it's just a bit about your life, your music industry, how it started off, where did it start, and all those type of stuff. So I hope you're ready.
No, that's most deep. That's most deep. What are you
That's
talking? Not deep. That's deep, bro. We're going deep. You're talking about. I'm doing the music industry for how many years now?
oh,
Yes, it's
it's long.
2000.
It's
And
been
I
long.
just posted. I just posted something on my Instagram where I found old photos of Gaza and myself in Germany when he came to visit me, and we recorded the song International. I found
Oh,
those photos. The quality of the camera wasn't that bad that time.
no, it
That
wasn't
was
bad.
2006, bruh. 2006, and that's when I was already like 3 4 years active doing
I think that
music.
was
You
like
know, that's
10
when
years,
already
10 years
people like
ago.
Gaza and exactly and Dog and those people that already saw we started doing music together. So long time, long time, 10,
Yeah.
20 years, bruh. Not 10 years, 20 years, bruh. 2006 was 20
Oh,
years
that was
almost.
20 years ago.
Yeah. 2016 would be almost 10 years.
Yeah, that's actually a long
Tja,
time. A
getting
long
old.
time. No, but you're still making the music. You still
I
the vibes, the music,
It
everything
keeps me
still
young.
keeps you
The music
young.
keeps me young.
There we
Yeah, it
go.
keeps me young. The thing is, you are just as old as you feel. So sometimes you wake up, you feel old. Sometimes you wake up, you feel good. And it's mostly what you surround yourself with, the people you surround yourself with. It's what you eat. It's how you live. It's how you keep your body fit and stuff like that. So, yeah, going the
Come on,
long
okay.
game, bruh.
Yeah, let's just go right into this. I want to start off with the music scene. Yes. So you started off this music scene with the Kwaito artist, or should I say, you started off with Kwaito first before the other stuff. Yes. So I just want to know, what was your first encounter with the Kwaito music, and how did it all start off?
Actually, it started off with me listening to Elvis Presley. That's how it started off, way in the beginning. And then I moved into Will Smith, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I watched that TV show and I just loved that guy. I loved his energy. I loved his positivity, his happiness, the funny vibes, everything. So I switched to that. And that's when I got in contact with hip hop music because he released albums, Big Willie Style and Will 2K and stuff like that. That was my first encounter with hip hop. But that is me, I don't know, 14 years old, 15 years old. And then in high school, when I got it to Delta School in Windhoek, then that's when my fellow colleagues in school, they said, you like Will Smith? Listen to TKZ. I'm like, TKZ? Okay, give it to me. So we were exchanging CDs. That's when I first got to in contact with Kwaito music, like really listening to it, Shibobo and Felaka and that Scheme was one of the Kwaito groups also Arthur Mafokate, stuff like that. And that's when I got to listen to Kwaito. So I was always listening to hip hop and Kwaito at the same time. But when I then moved to Germany, I didn't feel that hip hop vibe anymore because it was too American, it was too aggressive, it was too negative. So I'm like, I'm not a negative guy. So I went to the Kwaito way because Kwaito was more way of celebrating life, celebrating street life. And when you're in Germany and your whole life, people tell you are German. And then you come to Germany and you realize very quickly you are not German. That's when I said, like, away with the hip hop a little bit and let me focus on that, what makes me remember my home. Because my whole family is still in Namibia for 5-6 generations already. So I'm also the only one overseas in Germany. That's how it started, bro. And then when you overseas, you are far away from what people tell you may or may not do. Because back in the days, there were not a lot of people doing Kwaito looking like me. So I didn't care. And then I was like, I'm overseas, man. I can do whatever I want. I can do what I feel. And that's when I started doing Kwaito.
You and your team won X Factor in Germany. I just wanted you to let the viewers know a little bit, how was the experience and what did you learn from it?
You are right. That was October 2018.
Around this time.
So, that was a heavy time, brah. Heavy time because it went so quickly. I got a phone call from this TV production company say they want me to join some casting show. I'm like, I don't. When is it? Now it's next year. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. I'll be there. And then next year came, and I was like, okay, now I have to pitch up. And I quickly asked my band, guys, you have to come. I told them I'm going to be there, so let's just go there, and then we're just going to go. And once we went there, they said, no, you are in the next phase. I'm like, what? Next phase? Okay. And then I'm like, okay, guys, my team doesn't really like these TV shows. They say, okay, we do it for you one more time. We got to the next level. And we look again and we are in the final. I'm like, sure. And what now? And I've learned so much because the music industry, once you get into those levels up here, the music industry, that's when the sharks are coming. The guys that want to make music with you, the big major labels that want to change your sound so that you are more commercially compatible, so that they can make money with you. And you know me, I just like doing my thing. If somebody tells me, no, if you do it like that, you will make more money. I'm like, I don't care about money. I just want to do my thing. So yes, I have difficult times where I'm like, oh, the money's not coming in, but like, it will come. It will come. The universe takes care of me. It will come. And then there have times where it's working. So once I was there and I noticed how the big industry works, I was like, it was an eye-opener. It was really eye-opener. And then they pressurized me to do the sound that works in this industry. And I told them, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to do my thing. And then weird enough, even with me just doing my thing, I won the whole competition. So that was a nice feeling because it gave me a lot of hope and a lot of energy to just continue doing my thing and not caring about what people or what the industry tells you, because there's a lot of pressure. If you see big stars on their big stages, they are carrying a lot of weight, and I don't want to have that weight, but I want to live a nice life. That weight is heavy.
No, that's good, man. Just doing what you want to do is actually very, very good. I can't lie, you know. But I just wanted to know, you are currently 15th if I'm not mistaken, you are a contestant on the 15th edition of The Voice Germany, right?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that's
So
correct. That's correct.
I just wanted to know, why did you decide to join The Voice German, and what are you hoping to showcase at The Voice German?
So the Voice of Germany is the biggest music show in Germany. The Voice of Germany, that franchise, that brand is one of the biggest music shows in the world. Ne? So they have contacted me, same with X Factor, similar. They've contacted me and say they would love me to be on the show. And then I'm asking them like, guys, are you sure? Because I'm not sure if that show really fits into what I do. And I took some time to think about it. And then I said, why not? Let me just try it. I love being on stage. I love doing my music. And so I took the challenge and like, okay, it's fine. So what do I have to do? No, you have to sing a cover song. Shoo, I'm like, I don't do cover songs. I really don't. And then I said, you know what? I've done so many things. Why can I?
Not.
Let's just use it as a challenge. Let's just challenge myself and I'll do it. So I went there and it was an amazing experience. That show is so professional. The team behind the whole organization is amazing. It was such an honor to be part of that show. And I went on stage. I selected a cover song of the Nigerian artist D'banj. The song is called Olva Twist. I mean,
Oliver
everybody
Twist,
in
yes.
Africa knows that song.
Yes,
Everybody
we
knows
all
that
know
song.
it.
But funny enough, I went on stage, I performed that song with a little twist of Nam flavor, obviously. But the judges, the coaches, how they call themselves, they did not understand that vibe. They did not understand it. But it was so amazing because the whole crowd, everybody seeing me perform, they went off, bruh. I think I was no, I don't think. It was confirmed to me by people in the crowd. It was the loudest on that performance, on that day. The crowd went crazy on that day. And then the judges that turn around their seats, when they turned around the seats, they asked me to perform again because they wanted to see that show.
Yeah.
They did not understand why everybody was going so crazy. And then afterwards, when we did the show, they were just sitting there. They had no words, bruh. They had no. The guy was just like, "Yo, okay, man. We have to first digest what we saw now.
Yes,
Sure,
that's-
we would have loved to have you in that show for the next." So it was an amazing experience.
Oh,
Amazing.
man. Congratulations on that, man. Yeah. Can't lie, it was really, really a good performance. But just going back to what you said before everything else, you did talk about doing other stuff apart from music, saying that you are entrepreneur, you're a business-minded type of person, you have your own energy drinks, biltongs, you see your clothing brand and stuff like that. We just wanted to know, what was the whole motive behind that? What made you decide to do what you're doing now at the entrepreneur side, from the energy drinks, the biltong, all those type of stuff that you do? What was the whole motive behind that?
Yeah. So I've always been a very entrepreneurial type of guy since I was even a young kid. When I was really, really young, with my brother together, we took cardboard boxes and we built casino machines, like gambling machines. And then we went to our parents and grandparents and I said, all you have to do is you throw a coin in here and then we turn in the back and maybe you win, maybe you don't win. So it was always, since the beginning, I was even building making small earrings and going to my mother's friends and selling it to them. So I was always entrepreneurial. But then I noticed, okay, I love doing music and I did music. And then when you see other bigger artists who are also becoming brand ambassadors for products,
Yeah.
or start bringing out their own products, that's when you start to realize, why can I not have my own drink? And then I had a company approach me, Omaruru Beverages, saying they want me as an ambassador for one of their products. And I'm like, I don't think so. I would rather have my own product, design my own product,
Stuff.
and then approach them and say, listen, I have my own product. Let's do that together. And that was actually one of the first things. Then the shoes came. Obviously, when you're an artist and you represent your music, you also have a lot of fashion mindset. And then
Yeah.
I said, why there are chucks with the American flag on? Why can there not be chucks with a Namibian flag on?
Yes.
I want us Namibians to be proud, because the Americans, they do their thing and they spread their culture to the whole world. And they're very good at it, I must say. They're extremely good at it. So why can we as Namibians not have this local pride? Because Namibia is always this small brother of South Africa, or very small, not a small country, but population-wise, very small, very withheld people. I wanted to turn that around and say, no, we're not withheld. We are Namibia. We are very unique. We are very strong. We are amazing country. So, and it starts with those things. When I went to America the first time and I saw the American flag everywhere, not one flag, they have like 10 flags on one building. I'm like, sure, these guys, why are they doing like that? And then I realized they are really pushing their patriotism, but in a positive way. Well, now it flipped a little bit. So, sheesh. But I love that. And then I thought also Jamaica is an island with also around about 2.5 million people. And they have exported their music to the world like so intense. Namibia also have 2.5 million people. Let's push. They also have the Jamaican flag everywhere. Let's push the Namibian flag. Let's push the vibe. That's how also the Nam Flavor brand came about. I have my Nam Flavor spice, my Nam Flavor biltong, my Nam Flavor chutney, Nam Flavor on clothing, my Nam Flavor shoes. So Nam Flavor is a brand that's built around the pride of Namibia.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very well. Most people might know you because of the shoe, the Namibian chakis. So they might know you because of that. If you guys don't know, is the one that brought up that. Just for the viewers out there that don't know, it's him. The guys you guys are seeing there is him that brought up.
Yeah, and it's not just the shoes. It's Blackies now as well. You know.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are a lot, guys. There are a lot.
My daily shoes. That's a lot.
You guys should definitely go check them out and see. Yeah, but just going on, if you guys don't also know that Iz is also a collector. You do collect the old VW buses. Just give us more in depth on that. What's all that?
So my hobby was music. Then I made my hobby to my job. I needed a new hobby. And one of my songs I recorded back in 2005 or 2006 was called Shaggin' Wagon. That song was called Shaggin' Wagon. And I needed an old bus to shoot the music video. And then a friend of mine had this old blue bus. Yeah, it's an old blue bus. And then I said, can I just quickly lend the bus so I can shoot the music video? While we was driving that bus, I was like, yo, this is a nice bus. I actually want a bus like this. I told the guy, if you ever sell this bus, I will buy it from you. Just let me know. No, I'm never going to sell this bus. Okay. 1 year later, he calls me and says, I want to sell my bus. I'm like, okay, I'll buy it. I bought the bus. And then driving that bus, it just felt right. Because that bus has a vibe to it. I don't know if it's a quite positive vibe. It's a good vibes only style, surfer, you know. And what I wanted to do was take that bus, that vibe, that old school flavor, mix it with the proudly Namibian, and bring that vibe together. So away from the hip hop American, big luxury, big cars, Lamborghinis, Mercedes, Ferrari. No, I wanted to switch the flip and say, listen, you can also be cool driving an old car.
Yes.
Because it's not about how expensive your car is, it's about how you feel inside your car. And when I drove with my bus, I stop at the robot. You actually have people looking at the bus, small children, mama, look at the bus, and they're smiling. And people are when they see an old bus like that with that baby blue color, you make them happy. They smile. So even I was standing next to a robot, and there was a very, very expensive, I don't know, BMW, a very expensive car next to me.
Yeah.
The guy was like, you know, he was
Yeah.
trying to grab attention, but people were just looking at my bus. I'm like, okay, you see. So, and then when you have one bus, then people tell you, there's another old bus standing under the
Somewhere
tree
there.
somewhere there. And I'm like, those buses are so nice. I cannot just leave the bus there. I took my uncle, we drove there, we rescued that bus, we put it there, and then took a little bit pocket money and we just rebuilt the car. And that was my second bus. So, and then when you have your music videos and I have my bus in there, then people tell you, there's another bus standing there, there's another bus standing there. And people actually write me like, hey, I have a bus for sale, do you want to buy it? I'm like, phew, guys, yeah, okay, how much is it? No, it's too much, I won't buy it, it's too much. And they say, no, do you know what? I'll just give it to you. I'll just give the bus, just take it off my yard. And now I'm almost at 40 buses now. So it became a hobby of my uncle and myself going into the bush and trying to find old buses and rescuing them. And then what I always did is I took my camera with and I did vlogs, video vlogs of how we rescued those buses. And I put them on YouTube. So you can look at them on YouTube. They're mostly in German. Then a TV production in Germany saw those videos that I did and they said, listen, this is so cool. We want to actually come film how you rescue those buses. And now I have like my own TV show on German television of me and my uncle rescuing those buses in Namibia. So yeah, it's crazy. One thing leads to another thing. Ne?
That's
and
actually, that's actually very
promotion
nice.
for Namibia, because these big camera teams, they come to Namibia and they shoot in Namibia. So we are going to lodges, we are going to Etosha National Parks, we are driving around, and while them being in Namibia and me being in front of the camera, I do a lot of promotion for Namibia, like crazy. I tell them how great Namibia is, and that way more tourists come to Namibia, more income for Namibia. So it's a big win, because Namibia gives me a lot of solid ground to stand on. It gives me a lot of strength, a lot of confidence when I'm outside of Namibia. And in return, I can give so much back to Namibia, making promotion for Namibia so that people actually are interested in Namibia and come.
You have done so much in Namibia's creative industry, the music and everything, but I just want to know, what legacy would you like to leave behind for the Namibians to remember you?
To be honest, I don't care. I just love living every day and doing what I love. So what happens after me, before me, I just want to do good things. So even if whatever I do should be a positive butterfly effect to the next generations, that I can say. I don't care too much. I want to do good things and just inspire the people to be a one nation Namibia. And because I feel like sometimes personally politics and all this stuff tries to always divide us, but we are humans. The more we work together, the more we can build a Namibia that is good for everybody and not just a small chosen few. So let's work together, guys. Namibia is a beautiful country. We have so much talent, so much great stuff. Let's work together, make Namibia great for everybody. Yeah, man.
Come on, guys. There was just a lovely message that was left by Ease, saying that we as Namibians should work together, man, so that, you know, we can deliver the best out there. So, but yes, thank you very much, Ease, for spending some time with us here at Reels Peel. He's actually not here with us in studio, he's in Germany, guys. But you know, with technology, we can make anything, everything happen, guys. But yes, guys, from me and Ease, we're just gonna say, peace out.